Challenger. I'm the preaching and community minister here. In our time in Jesus and Coffee this morning, again, whether you're watching live or later, uh, we have the opportunity, the opportunity to be reminded, no matter where we find ourselves throughout our day, of the goodness of God, of the love of God, and also the way that God calls us and compels us to love others. And as we're talking about this, I want to take you to the New Testament book of First Corinthians. First Corinthians chapter 13 is is a continuation in many ways of, now I'm going to say a very profound thing, of chapter 12. Well, no duh. No duh, preacher. But especially in the sense of when it's talking about spiritual gifts and, how the church is made up of, yes, of individuals, but a collection of individuals that come together, that one body, that body being the church, but many members, those individuals within the church working together. And so Paul, this is written by the Apostle Paul. Paul ends chapter 12 by saying, uh, desire higher gifts. And he says, and now I will show you a more excellent way. Right? So, chapter 13, verse 1. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all I have, and if I deliver up my body to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing. But here's how it does rejoice: it rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Ultimately, love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. But when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. The temporary is going to pass away, will go away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part. Then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So now faith, hope, and love abide. These three. But the greatest of these is love. As we are on the eve of the holiday season, as we think about this, a lot of times we use this time as this reminder to give back, and that's important, to give back, to bless others, and we make even kind of maybe more donations to nonprofits, all these different kind of things that are happening. We make these requests known, which I'll tell you here at Lufkin Central with Street Ministries, thing that I'm heavily involved in. We're collecting coats and blankets, pillows, sleeping bags, all these different kind of things to bless the homeless with, bless those that are less fortunate with some things that they need. But my prayer is that you don't do it out of obligation. You do it out of love, because of the love that was poured down on you and the love that you are compelled to show to others. We love others because he loved us first. We bless others because he blessed us first. Uh, we see those in need and we seek to bless them because when we were in need of grace, of mercy, of forgiveness, God saw us and had compassion on us. So ultimately, what I want to challenge you with is this: that yes, it's great to do all these things, but what he says, what he tells us here is, if love is not at the root of it, it's just yet another thing we do. It's taking out the trash, doing the dishes, cleaning our room, paying bills. It's just something else that we do. But when love is at the heart of it, what changes is the way in which we do it, the purpose in which we do it, not for what we can get out of it, but what others can receive from it. It's more blessed to give than to receive. You see, when we look at this through the lens of love is at the root of everything that Jesus did for us, that God did for us for sending his son. Greater love has no one than this, that he would lay down his life for his friends. That God has shown us his incomparable love, this most excellent way to love. He has shown us this most excellent way to live and move and function in the midst of each other, in the midst of society. And he challenges us to follow suit. He says, now you go and love. Yes, serve. But mix your service and your love in one. And the way we give it will be received in such a way that those that we are blessing, they'll see something different in this gift. They'll see something different in what they've received, because there's something different in the giver. There's something unique about the one giving them that blessing. So that's my challenge to you. Yes, understand faith, hope, and love are all vital in our walk with Christ. But the greatest of these is love, because how we love matters. Who we love matters. The way in which we love matters. So go and love. Go and serve. Go and be Jesus. Can't wait to hear about it. Y'all have a great day. God bless.